Hey guys, and welcome to Saturday. Good morning. It's gonna be noon very soon, but I've been up ever since Giselle left, actually. So I woke up nice and early this morning. We both did. She woke up and went to work. It snowed more last night, so as she was getting ready, I went down and cleared the car off for her and turned it on and stuff so we get a little bit warm. It's very, very cold outside right now. And she was running a little bit late, so we wanted to make sure she could get there on time, which I believe she did, and she's there right now, and she'll be back in a couple hours. I did a lot of stuff around the house last night, so I don't have to do much of anything today. In regards to that, I'm probably going to spend most of my day reading, but I also I have some videos I need to film. The camera right now is sitting on top of the books that I have to do a book haul of. I'm about to do that actually in a minute. I'll have to shower probably real quick, and I'm gonna film that book haul, and then I've been working on my review for this, and I'm gonna film the actual review right after the book haul, and hopefully they both go well, and I can edit them and they'll go up soon. And I am still behind on vlogs. I didn't quite catch up the way that I wanted to, but that's not big of a deal. I'm still only a couple days behind, and it doesn't really feel like that big of a deal at the moment. I'll keep editing one or two a day, and eventually I'll be back to where I should be. But I do need to at least work on one today, and then later we have some fun stuff to do. I'm not sure if Giselle's going to go to the store after work. Probably not. She might go to Target or Walmart for me real quick to pick up a phone charger for me, because I left my phone charger at work, and I kind of need this. Need is a strong word. Obviously I don't need it, but it would be nice just to be able to have a working phone for the weekend, and also just probably be a good idea to have two chargers, one for work and one for home, because I've done this before, but my phone battery lasts for a while, so it was mostly fine whenever I did it before, because I never did it on a weekend, but now I have the whole weekend without the phone. And I don't really use my phone for anything besides making sure I keep in contact with Giselle, while she's at work, and while she's out doing stuff. And then tomorrow, notes for teaching the Sunday school class we do at church. Plus, I don't know I think Monday might be another day where I'm not sure if I'll be going into work, because it's supposed to snow a lot Sunday night through Monday, pretty much all day Monday, I think. So I'm not sure how much more snow we're supposed to get, but it might be enough to where I can't go in. I won't have my charger for that either. But anyway, so it would just be a good idea in general to have a charger for work that I just keep at work, and one that I can keep for here. So she might be able to stop somewhere and get that for me. But anyway, I have a package to open. It is from Hachette, which means orbit, and I know what this is already. I just requested it because Orbit has just some cool things coming out in the next couple months, and a lot of the stuff that I'm most excited for is from Orbit. Except this isn't the one I thought it was going to be, but I'm still super excited for this. This is one of the things that they're coming out with that I'm very excited for. Awesome. Okay, I wasn't expecting to get this one right now, but I hope I can get the other ones very shortly, since I'm getting this one. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so I requested two things from Orbit a little bit ago, and they didn't have them ready yet, so they weren't sending them out yet. But they sent me this one now, one of those ones. But I just requested another one that I'm really excited for, and so there's three now that they're sending me for February and March that I'm really excited for. I'm probably going to prioritize above a lot of the other stuff because I'm most excited about them. But anyway, so this one that they just sent me today is New York 2140 by Kim Stanley Robinson, which looks freaking awesome. It's nice, beautiful, big paperback with, New York on the back and the front, and it looks so cool. Okay, so this one is another kind of socio-ecological future book, Kim Stanley Robinson does those a lot, apparently, with the Mars trilogy, and even with Aurora, which I read last year and was one of my favorite books that I read last year. Can't wait to read more by Kim Stanley Robinson. Orbit tends not to sell sheets with information, so I'll just read right out of this flap right here. As the sea level rose, every street became a canal, every skyscraper an island. For the residents of one apartment building in Madison Square, however, New York in the year 2140 is far from a drowned city. There's the market trader, who finds opportunities where others find trouble. There's the detective, whose work will never disappear, along with the lawyers, of course. There is the internet star, beloved by millions for her airship adventures, and the building's manager, quietly respected for his attention to detail. Then there are two boys who don't live there, but have no other home, and who are more important to its future than anyone might imagine. Lastly, there are the coders, temporary residents on the roof whose disappearance triggers a sequence of events that threatens the existence of all, and even the long-hidden foundations on which the city rests. New York 2140 is an extraordinary and unforgettable novel from a writer uniquely qualified to tell the story of its future. I'm excited. So this one, I believe, comes out March 21st from Orbit in this beautiful, wonderful hardback. Like I said, I'm probably going to be prioritizing this one around the time that it comes out. This actually is released the same day as The Collapsing Empire by John Scalzi, so I'm not sure which I'll be posting that day, which review I'm going to try to post that day. But with a lot of these books up here, and a lot of them, I have specific ones that I care more about getting out on the days that they come out or before they come out. Maybe I'll post one before it comes out, and then post one on the day it comes out. I'm not sure yet for these, but there's a few that come out. One of the ones from Orbit that I'm really excited about that she said she would send to me soon. That comes out February 21st. Comes out the same day as a tour book on February 21st. So I'm going to have to kind of see which one I want to prioritize, but I'm trying to work out how I want to do that. But anyway, that's awesome. This actually, I wasn't expecting to get this right now, so I'm really excited to get more packages from Orbit.
So we're over at the Moore's house, and we had a delicious dinner.
We did.
Do you want to tell us about dinner a little bit?
It was, what was it?
Salmon.
Salmon.
Indian spiced roast salmon.
Yeah.
And it was actually really good.
It was really good.
And we're now playing Splendor, which we've never heard of before. But I just had to show my beautiful victory, where I won with 18 points when you only need 15, because I got all the nobles, and it was glorious.
Outstanding. So this is the game, if you're curious, Splendor. It's really fun. You get resources, and you have to use the resources to get cards and nobles, and I love games like that. So, but we're going to play something else now. What are we going to play now?
I don't know. Let's here. Come on, let's go look at games. There's the majority of our games.
Holy cow.
Yeah. So
I've heard of a few of these. I've heard of Flashpoint.
Flashpoint is fun. So we've got Flashpoint and Pandemic are cooperative games.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
I want to play Pandemic.
You wanna play-
It's really hard. No.
Oh, it's great. It's great. Pandemic is fun. Where
I know what it is.
Yeah, I've seen people play them before, but I've never played them myself.
So there are also deck management games like Dominion or Thunderstone. There are some kind of straight up strategy games like Alhambra, Turn and Taxis, and Kingdom Builder are really good sort of strategy building games. Elfenland is a fun game. That's basically resource management, finding routes.
Gotcha. Does that sound similar to Catan then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know Alhambra. I've seen that one.
Alhambra's good.
I really like strategy games and things where you have to You couldn't tell from my playing on Splendor because I did terribly, but I'm usually good at them.
I think you were on Splendor. You were trying to leap to another level.
I was trying too hard at the beginning to do something that I wasn't ready to do.
How do you say that? Carcassonne.
Carcassonne.
I know that one too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I haven't played any of them, but I know them. I've seen them played.
And then we've got all of the cheap ass games up there, which we may want to break out. We've got
there's Apples to Apples.
Oh, I love Apples to Apples.
I like apples to apples.
We always do that. That's way we can actually talk instead of just concentrate super hard on
Apples is
on what we're
good.
doing.
These
We
are
could play Kill Dr. Lucky.
Kill Dr.
Or
Lucky.
Deadwood.
Kill Dr. Lucky is.
Oh, I
is-
forgot about Captain Park's Antarctic Adventure.
Kill Dr.
Polar
Lucky.
Expedition.
Captain Park's Imaginary Polar Expedition.
Yes, I'd forgotten about that.
So we chose Apples and Apples to play now while we eat cake on giant plates
Small
and
pieces of cake on giant plates.
ginger beer
In
in tiny cups. Wonderful.
That's just being a good host. That's just
proper
proper decor.
proper
And
decor.
cheese, of course.
And cheese.
And cheese.
Something to talk about.
So we're back now. We just got home from hanging out with, those were the Moores. Their names are Mike and Deb. We were over there for quite a while. It's now 11:40,
40.
but we got home at around 11-ish, maybe a little bit past 11. So we've been home for a little bit. But it was a really fun night. Played lots of games. We ended up playing a game called Pandemic, where you like try to save the world from disease, and you like kind of all the players work together to avoid the spread of this some sort of outbreak or something. And it's a really fun game to play, and we'll try to film more in the future. We're definitely gonna go back there and play games with them more and play more games like that.
Yeah, they also have 4 kids.
Yeah, they have 4 kids, and we didn't want to like have the camera out like too much, and eventually they went to sleep, and then that's when we pulled the camera out and started showing stuff a little bit more. But yeah, it was a really fun night. Really
And dinner
fun.
was really good.
It was really good.
We were not expecting to like it.
Yeah, well, because we don't like neither of us have ever liked salmon before, but they made salmon in a way that we actually liked it,
It's really good.
which is really weird. We felt bad because we were like. At the end, we were like, oh, we don't usually like salmon. They were like, what? Oh, no, we're so sorry. And they were like, no. It was actually really good. We both really liked it. We're both as surprised as you are, but we really like it. We really liked it. It was a really good dinner, and everything was really awesome.
Yeah.
And there's something behind me.
They lent me a piano.
So they
I'm
let us
completely-
borrow this for a little while.
Oh, and it has weighted keys, which for people who don't play piano out there means that if I hit the key softly, it will play a soft note, and if I hit it hard, it will play it louder, which is really important if you're going to do songs that have different, like...
I mean, it's just important for expression in
Yeah.
the music. Like some keyboards, they just like, you press the thing and it just plays the note, like at the same volume it's going to be at.
Yeah.
So like if it's a
and-
normal piano, you could play expressively,
Yeah.
and you can do that on here too.
Yeah, and it really adds so much to the music and so much to the playing experience itself. So they were like, I mentioned that I wasn't really able to play the last few years, and they're like, oh, we have a loaner that you could take. And I was like, what do you mean? We're not going to be able to get a piano up the stairs, like, in our apartment. That's going to be really hard. And then
No, it's a keyboard.
they showed us this, and they were just like, oh yeah, please take it. Please take it. And so they already have another piano upstairs, so they, I guess, technically didn't need the second one with them, so they didn't give it to me, but, like, they're loaning it, and that's so incredible. It's so beautiful. Look at it.
So Giselle can practice piano now.
Oh my gosh, I'm
and
so
actually
excited.
play, and it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
She hasn't played consistently for a while, so.
Yeah, when he pulled it out, I literally started crying. I was like, oh, you're so
It was
nice.
cute. But it was a really fun night. We're both ready for bed now.
It was so fun.
So, well, we're gonna go to sleep. It's gonna snow for like the next day and a half straight. Apparently, hopefully, the weather is correct because that's what we're planning on. It's very likely we won't have church tomorrow. It's very likely I won't have work on Monday. Maybe. I don't have a charger still. I told you guys earlier. I forgot my charger at work, and so we never got a charger today. So we're gonna have to. I'll just have to stick it out with no phone. But anyway, I think that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's a really fun night. Thanks to the Moores for having us over. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully we can be over there again soon. Maybe we can have them over at some point over here as well. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow with more.